Namaskar, welcome to your yoga class. My name is Rohit and I'm your yoga teacher. Today we are not going to practice about yoga asanas. We are not going to practice about any theory part of it also. But we are going to cover and we are going to practice something which is very important. That is your immunity system. Your immunity system is something that defends your body from all the viruses. It defends from the flu, common cold, fever and all the viruses which are present. Right now, all of us we think about this virus which is there, that is the coronavirus. But apart from that, there were many other viruses which had come in the past, and slowly vaccines were created and then our body started defending those viruses. Today we don't have vaccine for corona, but we have our Ayurveda, we have our own home remedies by which we can improve our body, we can improve our immunity system. Okay, so today I am going to introduce to you a drink which is going to enhance your immunity system, and it is going to make you so strong from within that if you get infected also, the virus won't harm you. That is how powerful this drink is going to be. Before I start, I would like to tell that I have researched this drink from one of the patients who was a victim of corona, and once she was identified as a corona positive patient, she went into home isolation, and she by herself did a lot of research. She looked into a lot of content from internet, and all the books also what Ayurveda has to give us. So she went through all of these and she has selected few of the ingredients which helped her boost the immunity system and helped her to fight with this coronavirus. In short, this is also called as KADHA in Hindi, also which has been suggested by the Ministry of Ayush. In their press conference, they had issued that KADHA is a drink that every Indian or every person should start taking twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, to improve their immunity system. So let's begin. I'm too excited to show you all what ingredients I'm having, and according to the patient's research, what are the ingredients. Almost I have around 10 ingredients. These are very simple ingredients, very easy. You will have these ingredients in your home. Basically, these are the ingredients which we use in our daily curries also. So only thing is that we are going to boil it and we are going to prepare it. So I'll start with cinnamon. Okay, this is also called as patta. All right, so cinnamon is the stick. Okay, most of you use this in your curries, in biryanis you must have seen this. Okay, so this is cinnamon. Then I have badi elaichi. This is badi elaichi. If you do not have badi elaichi, you can use small elaichis as well. Okay, then we have cloves. Cloves is long, which all these three spices are very frequently used in our dishes, in our curries. So the next one I have is Tulsi Leaves. This is also in every home, in every Indian home we find Tulsi Leaves. So I have just handpicked a few of them and I have kept them. And I also have chopped some ginger. Okay, you have to take some fresh ginger and chop it. And this was a little difficult for me to find, but then I got it in the market. This is nothing but fresh haldi or fresh turmeric. Okay, you get this in the market. You can cut this into small pieces and keep it. And then I have Munnaka. Munnaka is nothing but a dry ginger, dry grapes. Okay, Munnaka, you can cut them into half and you can keep them. And then I have peppercorns. Okay, whole pepper. All right, you can take these pepper, which is very much available in all the household and in the kitchen. Then I am also using honey as sweetening the drink. and then I have good, which is also called as Jaggery. Okay, so these are the items, children, that you have to keep available. And let's prepare. Let's start. And also, so to begin with, we'll first pour in 1 liter of water in a bowl. Okay, this is basically I'm making 3 cups. Okay, and you can switch on your gas. Until then, what we are going to do is we will take some peppercorns, and this is my this is also called as dinchik. We in home we call it that as dinchik. I'll put some peppercorns in this. I'll take some cinnamon sticks. Okay. Okay, I'll break some cinnamon sticks into it. I'll take few elaichis. Mostly I'll take 4 elaichis, 4 bade elaichi, and then I'll add in some more cinnamon. Cinnamon is very good, so let's put more of it. It is said that cinnamon has very good antioxidants and it helps in lot of illnesses to heal. Now let's take long. Long, everybody knows that it is very good for the freshness. Most of the people, they use it for freshness in their breath, but it also has a lot of other good benefits along with that. Now let's first give this a little of tossing. Okay, let's give it a nice toss so that the elaichi will open up. The cinnamon sticks are chopped fine enough, and all those oils which are there in it shall release. And I can see some elaichi popping out, some long popping out. Let's put them back in. Cover your hand so that all the goodness of it is in it and it doesn't come out. Give it a nice good blows. Okay, hit it hard. Usually we use a grinder for making a powder out of it, but we should not use a grinder for this. We need the spices to be whole. Okay, if the spices are whole, they give out their natural flavor to it. Okay, now let's put in some turmeric into the dinchik, and then some ginger. Okay, then Munnaka. Now the final round. Let's give it a nice toss once again. You can see the water is also boiling up. You need to hit it really hard so that all the oils and all the flavors which are there in the turmeric and in the ginger and in all the spices, whole spices, come out really well and they bind together. And when we put it in the hot water, it just releases. I'm going to lower the flame. Okay, I can see the water is boiling. All set. Okay, I'll just put it out in a bowl so that you can have a look at it, how well I have done this. If my parents would see, they would be really proud of how good I have done this. So I want each one of you also to impress your parents, right? So the kitchen is the first place from where it all starts. Water is perfectly boiling and ready. Okay, get all those goodnesses. As you can see, this is the texture that we need. Okay, now don't leave anything. Everything is important. Even a single bit of spice is also important. Don't let it waste. Okay, now let's introduce all these flavors to the boiling water. Okay, slowly. See to it that the flame is low. Don't keep the flame high. Everything will come out otherwise. Okay. As I said before, nothing goes for waste. Everything goes to the use. So let's give it a nice swirl, right? Now let's put some sweetening agent into it, which is good. Jaggery. You don't have to worry about these items. These are very easily available in the market. You don't have to go to any big supermarkets or anywhere. These are available in the smallest of the shops as well. Okay, I'll put some more good. I want it to be nice and sweet. I know that it's going to be very strong in the flavors and it's going to give me a lot of immunity. Okay, so I want it to be nice and sweet as well. Okay, once we have added some jaggery, just give it another nice twist to it so that the jaggery doesn't get stuck in the bottom and it gets melted evenly. See, you will feel some hard portions where the jaggery will try to get stuck to the base of the pan. So give it a nice swirl. Okay, once you have done that, let's add some honey. Honey is basically, I usually take honey with warm water in the morning, and I also use it with my cornflakes as well for my breakfast. So I'll take 3 spoons of honey. It's very good. Okay. Anything more is wrong. Everything should be perfect. Okay, so see to it that nothing is on a higher side. Everything is in proportion. All the spices are in proportion. All the sweetness what we are adding is in proportion. Okay, let it come to a boil, right? As you can see, it's boiling. Perfect. You can really feel the freshness of the spices. Spices are so strong. You can feel it in your senses. I feel like doing pranayam in front of this. This so fresh fragrance what is having. Now, final ingredient, we are going to put in some nice Tulsi leaves. Wow. Tulsi, which is also called as basil, it is very good for health. It has a lot of antioxidants in it. Antioxidants is something that fights with all these illnesses, like you know that if you have cold and cough, they give amurtanjan or so and so, like vaporizers and all that. So all these vaporizers, they have eucalyptus, tulsi and all these things in it. All right, so we are just making a nice drink which will give us a nice boost. Okay, now let's increase the flame a little bit. Okay, nice. Okay, my timer says that I have kept it on for 8 minutes. Right, now let's give it a nice boil. Let it come to a nice boil. Okay, that's it. Yeah, now it's boiling up. Now the flavors are all coming. The flavors are all around my house. Okay, it won't take much of the time if you have all these ingredients available. You have to arrange all these ingredients, or else what you can do is you can make it at a time. Say I'm making it for 1 liter. one bottle of water. You can make it for 4 bottles of water at a time in a bigger container, and after you prepare it for 10 minutes, just like once it comes to the boiling point, you can store it in your, warm it up a little bit, and you can have a cup. So usually it is recommended that you take 2 cups, 1 cup in the morning and 1 cup in the evening, right? So now I'm going to switch it off. Okay. Now let's do the serving. For a serving, take a glass, take a strainer, and here we go. Okay. So I can see that I have spilled a little bit here and there, before which my parents are going to shout at me, but not to worry, everything is fair in cooking. So this is it. So this is the freshly made immune booster, which will give you a lot of immunity, and it will help you fight this virus naturally. Okay, so let me taste a little bit and let me see how it is. Very strong, nice. There is a lot of flavor in it. Nice touch of jaggery and honey. Okay, I think I've done a good work by adding a good amount of jaggery, or else it would have been very strong into spices. Okay, let me have another sip. Really good, really good. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like this video. I hope this is going to be very informative for you. It is going to be beneficial for you and your family, and I want all of you all to practice this. Have it in the morning and in the evening, and as per now and the current situation, these are the only things that which are available for us to keep us strong and healthy. So I want all of you all to stay safe, use your precautions, use all the safety measures what has to be taken, and stay hydrated. Take your KADHA drink on time, and I'm sure that you'll be healthy. And also join us with the yogasanas. We'll do a lot of yogasanas as well, which will boost more of your immunity, and with the pranayam and all. I want you all to practice. I want you all to teach your parents also. Get them also involved into asanas and into pranayams. Let them also come into all learning, so that they also have a good and healthy life. Okay, so thank you guys, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.